Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? Thank you for watching, and I just got a really simple request. Depending on where you live, I don't know like if you're from the city or rural America or suburbia, but I'm sure there are homeless people in your area. There may not be. In my area where I live and in other parts where I go to sometimes, unfortunately there are a lot of homeless people. And all I'm asking is, if you see one, could you please go up to the person and ask them if they'd like something to eat. Assuming there's like a food place nearby, like a deli or something, not too expensive. I'm not saying break the bank. Just offer them some food, some token of charity or generosity. That's all. I did that today during my lunch break. Saw a woman there. She was bound to a wheelchair. And all she simply wanted was chocolate donut, bottle of Pepsi. That's it. $5, okay? It's not going to break the bank. It's not like they're going to say, oh, I want a T-bone steak, fries, and garlic mash with some steamed broccoli. They're probably just going to want something quick and simple. Maybe they've already eaten, and you can get something for them that they can have at a later time, like as a snack or for dinner, depending on what their situation is. And again, I'm just respectfully asking you. I know some of the excuses I'm going to hear. Like, you just say, just get them some food and water, or just get them a donut. Maybe they don't want a donut. Maybe they want something else. Maybe they want a sandwich. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, that's maybe so, but why can't they be allowed to choose? Why? Because they don't have a home? They don't have a job? Because they're broke, they're destitute, that suddenly they're still a human being. They still have their dignity. They still should be treated with respect. If you're not somebody that can show that respect for them, the problem's not with the homeless person. The problem is with you. Give them a choice. Show them that you do care, Don't just do it because I'm pressuring anyone or talking anyone to do it. I can't force you to do anything you don't want to do. That's why I'm just respectfully asking one human being to another. Give them that choice and see what they say, and just get it for them. In other words, don't embrace your arrogance or your impatience. Embrace your humanity. That's the point, okay? Is it going to make a huge difference in their lives? Probably not. Or maybe so, They may not have eaten in a while and they're struggling to find food. So yeah, that little token of generosity does make a difference. Maybe not in the long run, but definitely in the short run. Not everything we do can be a long-term fix, although some of us would like it to be. If you don't have any homeless in your area, look up a local charity that does to homeless, or provides, say, food for insecure families living in secure homes. We definitely have that in my area too, okay? I'm not a rich person, okay? A lot of the people in my area, some are well off, but some aren't. Some are struggling in poverty, and like I said, there's a considerable amount of homeless out there. And collectively, we can make a difference. It may not solve the problem. Maybe they'll always be homeless, regardless. I'll tell you who's not going to make that effort. Billionaires and millionaires. They're not, okay? But this isn't about politics. This isn't about who you voted for in the last election, or what state or town you live in, or, whether you're wealthy or not. If you are really, living in poverty and you can't afford it, that I understand, Like I said, you could donate a couple of bucks to a charity, or you couldn't. In the end, the choice is up to you. That's why I'm asking. If you see a homeless person today, ask them if they'd like some food and get them something. Could be a small treat, could be a deli sandwich, all right? It's not going to break the bank. But if you do that, I would be sincerely grateful to you, and guess what? That homeless person that you feed, they will also be grateful to you as well, okay? Maybe you may want to just give them money and you'll say, oh, they'll probably buy booze. That's possible. That's why I offer them food instead, okay? Because it's not just like booze to take their mind off of things. It's food to show that there are people out there to care. And that's the point as well. So, anyway. If you do that, that's great. If you choose not to do it, well, at least I tried. I know I did it, and so can you. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I really hope you understand.